Hi guys, it's Micah. Today I'm back with a little gift box, and I came across these Air Wick candles in a glass jar as a lid. I thought that was a brand actually. Well-known brand should be able to get it everywhere. If not, the box is 2¼ by 2¼ square. And I only like the ones with the berries. I don't know if there were more colors. I only had these two in the shop. But the orchid, yes, not my thing, but it's okay. And I made a box here. I used the backside for the lid. Sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. So you can also use a different kind of paper. I use solid here, but you can get the lid out of the box as well. I kind of like the contrast. If it's all samey, you can make the lid the same pattern as well, of course, but then it's a bit blah. So for the lid you need a piece of paper that's 4¼ by 4¼ and for the base you need 6/8 by 6/8 and they're both square. And I like to score it at 1 and then turn and score 1 on each side, but it should be 1 and 3¼ on both sides. But if you just do 1 and then you score, you rotate 1 and 1, then you get a really square box. And for the base you score at 2 1/8 all the way around, and that should be 2 1/8 and 4¼ once you get to the second score line. That's how I like to check it, if I done it right. And then of course I burnish everything. And I like the flowers on the outside better, so I chose that one, but butterfly is cute as well. And I made a mistake here. I didn't score it well enough, so I went crooked and I tried to fix it, but then in the end I just rescored it and folded it again and burnished it again. See, I'm not happy with it. And well, it's the beginning of October now, and you could be making these for Christmas or maybe little placeholders for Thanksgiving, I don't know, Halloween, maybe not. They're not candy, but you can use them anywhere. So after I burnished them, I cut them and I notched them, and it doesn't really matter which side you do, just make sure they're the same on both sides. I don't really need to notch them even, but I like that it looks a bit more finished. And I do the same with the big ones. Actually, it's kind of the same as the lid, but you have bigger flaps that you don't really need. So I cut off some of the flap. You don't have to do this, but it's a lot of extra paper that you tuck into the box, so your candle might not fit anymore, or your little pot, or whatever you're gonna put in it, because it's 2 inches and a little bit, 2¼ inches by 2¼ inches. So you can put a little Halloween in there if you have Halloween paper. I do not. See, I didn't notch it right. I was rushing, you can see. So then I just eyeball it and cut little flaps off, so I have enough to glue down, but not the whole flap. And then of course I use my glue gun, but you can use tape if you prefer, or liquid glue, but then you have to hold it in place quite a long time. And with hot glue you have a little bit of wiggle room, but then it sets really quickly. I'm sorry, I'm off screen a little bit. I need to see if they're lined up properly, and then I need to have them a little bit closer. My poor eyes. See, and then I didn't put enough glue because it didn't come out. And so I thought I needed a new glue stick, but I didn't. So of course you have a little bit of those threads that keep hanging, but you can just pull them off. and I kind of matched the box with the candle, so purple with purple paper, but you don't have to. It's nice to know once you wrap them which one you're giving to whom. So you know, pink ones to the ladies maybe, and the purple ones to the boys. But yeah, as I said, I don't know if there are more colors. My shops only had these ones. I kind of think there should be more, but I don't know. I never went back to check either. So yes, the box of shame thread, you can match them with the paper. I have orange and purple flowers on it, but I like to go a tint darker, so I have a bit more contrasty. Otherwise it all goes a little bit flat and pale. And you don't need to put 2 ribbons on, of course. You can just use 1 or none. You stick a flower on top if you prefer. It doesn't matter. I like ribbons and I have plenty of ribbons, so you know, I use ribbons. And here's the ribbon I pulled off earlier, and I'm just putting it back. And you can see if you just use the lighter one, the salmony one, it will just fade into the box. So that's why I like the contrasty color, just to make it pop. But yeah, that's essentially the box finished. And here I measure it, and you can see it's 2 1/4 by 2 and a little bit. But it's square, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. All around. So I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.